Hi, Linzer. Yeah, boys. How's it going? Hello, everybody. Make Soviet. No, I will not make Soviet. Sorry. How close was the vote? Because it was tied when I looked. Oh, the vote. It came about, I think, 3 in favor of NZig. Oh, fuck. I almost inundated my keyboard with tea. Holy crap, that was close. Close call. Shit, man. Okay, it already got off to a great start. I almost destroyed my keyboard. Very good. Although this keyboard has survived a lot. I think I've had it for like years. Anyway, yeah, it is Revive Kebab. Hola, men in the high castle. Despacito. Yeah, I think you deserve the penal battalion again. For saying Despacito in the chat so many times. Especially on a public chat like that. No. You deserve the penal battalion. In case you do not know what I'm talking about Discord. Anyway, yeah, so let me get the vote up so that everyone can see it. In fact, I should probably delete the comment in the Furyk video. Because, you know, no need for that to exist anymore. Kebab is coming. Yes. Oh, wow. Actually, it came back to being tied right at the end. Oh, wait. Yeah. Well, whatever. There's going to be a sort of Equestria at War video. Anyway. So, yes. For all of you who voted Equestria at War, I'm sorry. The stream's going to be about NZig, but you're going to get it. Anyway. The Ottoman Empire. Now, I'm actually relatively scared of that. Because of that minus 25%. It does work better than your first microphone. Yes. I'm not quite sure about what you're talking about, but whatever. So, Is He Truly a Sick Man is going to be the Ottoman Empire. I will not play on Elite difficulty. Because it's just... Jesus Christ. Wait, whoa. They removed the political power in NZig. So it's just minus 30% production cap, minus 20% factor output, and plus 20% research time. Okay, so that's... I couldn't solve the CAPTCHA because of Google. Now I am a robot. Well, of course, Psycho. So yeah, we're gonna play as the Ottomans. And since you do not have the political power penalty, which is the thing that pisses me off the most, I'm too scared to go on Elite as the Ottomans, but I will play on Veteran. And yeah, my objective is to make the Ottomans live again. Destroy the unepic gang. Well, I mean, Ottoman gang is truly the most epic. Equestria is gay. Well, probably, but I mean, you can give it a try. The mods are actually incredibly high quality, actually. Like, compared to a lot of other mods, the quality is just through the roof for Equestria at War. Okay, cheat menu. In the Ottoman Empire, the kebab removes you. Yes. Man, if the Ottomans were communists, it would be... Oh, wow. So there's like the whole... Wow. Is this only Hearts of Iron 3 music, or also Hearts of Iron 2? Yes, there's also Hearts of Iron 2. Yes. I love some Hearts of Iron 2 music, boys. He is chickening out. Yeah, I did chicken out of the Elite difficulty, because the Ottomans, I think, in NZig will be very difficult. Anyway, enhanced gauge speed. If your PC is not Mother's Finest, choose this option. Yeah, that's for annexing everyone. Do we want to annex all the people in South America? I'm not sure. Yeah, it just annexes a bunch of useless countries that never do anything. Sure, let's enhance the speed. Oh crap. Really? Mexico too? Well, never mind. Guess we're going back to the menu, boys. What the fuck? Why are you annexing... why are you annexing Mexico into Brazil? Oof, thought you were playing as Italy. Nope, I'm not playing as Italy. I'm out if ponies are in. Tengri rules. I'm pretty sure... that the Tengri will be more supportive of the horses than other people. Italy will rape you. I'm not sure. I'm not sure about that. Annex them all for better performance. Yeah, but the problem is it annexes Mexico. If it didn't annex Mexico, it wouldn't piss me off. But since it does annex Mexico, it pisses me off. Because Mexico is important, goddammit, to the Great War scenario. Jesus fucking Christ. Epic, yes. So, anyway, no starting music, please. Difficulty selection. I like to be punished. For Sparta. I guess this is better than elite difficulty, so let's do that. Cheat menu, so yeah, we've done that. Reinforcement rate. Apparently, reinforcement rate is annoying. Rations. Yeah, rations are fine. I'm done. Custom piece deals. Let's say that I want a full NC experience, and let's say that I have one of those fancy gaming PCs. So, Ottoman Empire. Ottoman Empire. Let's check this out. So I haven't played the 1910 scenario on NZig. But yeah. And before this is like Team Fortress 2 and we get a war between bronies and no bronies. Jesus freaking Christ. Anyway, okay, so destroyer. No destroyers. Actually, I have a better idea. Submarines. Are these submarines like shitty or what? What's your range? That's the only thing I'm carrying. 500 kilometers. Ew. Not the best, but you know, it's probably enough to raid the Mediterranean or whatever. We have the Türk Donanmasi, the Turk Navy. Barbaros. 2 pre-dreadnoughts. Better than nothing. And with the Ottomans, I think it's gonna be all about the early game damage. Because, yeah. Support mortar brigades, thank you. Maintenance company, no need. Damn it. It's too early, that's too early, that's too early. Too early, too early. Jesus. Land doctrines. Leading by order versus leading by task. I am no brony, I only play as the Griffins. The Griffins look cool. They're like the Holy Roman Empire. Leading by order versus leading by task. So this is recovery rate, plus 50% planning speed, whereas this is organization and plus 50% planning speed. I say by order. And artillery, 2. Easy peasy. We have 6 factories, so infantry equipment. Oh boy, that's a big deficit of equipment, and that's a big deficit of rations. Jesus Christ. Artillery. Rations. Yeah, we just have too big of a deficit of rations. We need more rations. Luckily, rations seem to be relatively cheap. Here are commanders. Oh, wow. We have some great fucking commanders. Greece is a fought. Yeah, but these motherfuckers are gonna come back. Oh wow, we actually have some economy. That's good. I wasn't expecting us to have some economy, but yes. National focus tree for the Ottomans. So diplomacy effort in the Balkans. Hold on to European territory. European Turkey will always remain a part of the empire. We can help Bulgaria. Political effort, pro-Young Turk. 1913 coup, Turkish nationalism, Ottoman identity, and Armenian genocide, because of course, as the Young Turks say. Then there's industrial, oh my fucking god! That's a lot of industry. Also we have, oh, okay, so I guess if we want to progress with our industrial society, we're gonna have to, we're gonna have to get through some things. That's great. Hey, Ironheart, or De Gaulle, how's it going? Spoiler alert, Italy planning to attack Libya soon. Yeah, I know, right? Wonder if you literally explode if you hold too much. I don't think you do. But yeah. We have a lot of bad things. We have the Kingdom of Montenegro as our puppet. Because why the hell not? So yeah, what we're going to do is try to rush down after 1st of January 1910. Okay. We're going to try to rush down the political stuff. You know, we can join the Entente. See, that would make the whole game, I think, a lot easier. No food for soldier. What is Balkans? Obviously, it's Ottoman land. Well, yeah, but nothing prevents Balkans from being Ottoman land. Right. Fortify the Dardanelles, fortify Gallipoli. Okay, but like the German stuff is more interesting. Like you get massive war effort. Wait, how is World War I going to start if you kill Serbia? It always starts. It's just an event that always happens, I think. Aiding the Senussi. Yeah, there's like a lot of extra things. Raid the Black Sea ports. Preparation for war. Yeah, I mean, like, it would be really, really easy, I think, to join the Entente as the Ottomans. So you can strike back into Austria. Multi-ethnic empire. We'll think about that. We'll think about that. Anyway, so our whole thing is gonna be... Okay, what are our divisions like? So there's shitty divisions with 6 guys. There's shitty divisions with 2 guys. Okay, no one is a... Okay, good. At least no one is using that template. Phew, thankfully. We have a weird mountaineer. That's really weird. Then we have the 6, which we already talked about. We have... Ooh, that's pretty good. Okay. Go to Entente, Germany. Will you play Darkest Hour? Do you mean the mod or the game? If you mean Darkest Hour, Hearts of Iron game, I do play that sometimes. Now, honestly, I think that if I just garrison these ports with like a bunch of dudes, no one's gonna come after me. Like the Italians will just get cucked real hard. So if I just have an army in Libya, I think this should be enough to cuck the Italians seriously. Gonna put one guy in Izmir. Then I'm gonna put a couple of guys in Rhodes because probably the Italians will try to do nasty stuff with that. Then I'll put a guy here, because the Italians will invade this island. This island, yeah, as long as we hold Izmir, we are fine. Bye-bye Balkans! Yeah, Hearts of Iron 2 music, man. Join no faction and get the victory royal for your own. Well, we'll see. We'll see about that. And with my army here... Yeah, this guy's really good. And then we get Enver Pasha, the best field marshal in the world. Yeah, he's really fucking good. Anyone that has... annoying? So, we're gonna have to face the Serbs, the Bulgarians, and the Greeks. Now, I say that we're smart about this, right? So we use the river here as a front line. And then we do this. I said that this is our defensive line, and we do not let them in this perimeter, so that we can sort of build up, because, like, I think our strength is gonna be... That will be some hardcore border porn. Yeah, seriously. But like that Hearts of Iron 4 starts with all the soldiers already with others. I'm not sure what you're talking about. But yeah, like, our advantage over these guys is that we have more industry. So if we just hold on... Victory in Libya. What the... Okay. What? Yeah, sure. We just got something good, like, out of nowhere. Interesting. Apparently, the Libyan war already happened. Don't lose Macedonia. No, I don't plan on losing Macedonia, because that probably fires an event for peace. So that's why I do not want to lose Macedonia. Obviously. Don't annex Serbia if you do not want to fight Austria and Germany. Really now? So if I annex Serbia, they're gonna attack me. Привет, Holgaft. Как дела? This is kind of interesting. So we've got... Right. These were just the normal things. How's our resource situation? Do not have enough tungsten. But we have everything else. Okay. That's not bad. Damn it. Our infrastructure is so bad. Jesus. It's really, really bad. Okay, we just got a bunch of political power for free, so I can get... Where is he? Man of the people. Plus 15% stability, plus 15% political power gain. That's pretty good. Is there no, like, silent workhorse or anything? No. You can have anarchist. Daily anarchist support. I think Italy failed to fabricate claims on Libya, but, like, that's literally the start of the game. Хорошо. Ну да, я рад. Like, the Italo-Turkish war is down here. Claims on Libya is here. Or maybe they just... О, привет, Родион. Все в порядке? This is all very interesting. Because, like... Doesn't make any sense. Maybe they just took this, but no, like, it's impossible because it's 70 days over here. I don't know. I don't know. Oh well, seems like the Italians just might have given up. I don't know. I'm still gonna keep these troops here just in case, you know? Because if the Italians do end up invading, it's better to be prepared. Always prepared. Oh, wow. Hi, Frisian dude. This is a lot of stability. Plus 0.70 for 120 days. That's very nice. The cost of conservative support. But we're not conservative. That's actually really good. Let's increase our stability. Oh, but it decreases stability by 10% when you click that. Anti-social conservative raids. Oh, okay. I am an idiot. Diplomatic effort. Diplomacy in the Middle East. Our friends. The Libyans. Back to Sanusi. So, if we needed, we could take this, and that probably will give us divisions in Libya. That's great. More advisors. So, oh wow, everyone's at 200 for some reason. But I don't think there's anyone, oh, well, backroom backstabber, but we do not want backroom backstabber. Might want someone that increases the... Nah, no one here is really useful. Could increase manpower. Yeah, we need manpower. Actually, yeah, okay, everyone is manpowered up. Сделай Ливию марионеткой. Нет, все будет османли. Actually, I don't even know how to say, like, Ottoman in Russian. Like, Osmanskaya Imperia, something like that. Probably. Anyway, now we have manpower, and wow, this runs really quick. Yeah, you really do not need to annex these people, at least not at the start. Yeah. Guess next order of business is to hold on to European territory. Let's see, these crazy-ass Balkan people. Are they doing crazy stuff? Bulgaria doesn't seem to have a focus tree. Which is okay. Maybe it's gonna be Serbia that starts a Balkan war. No? Maybe it's an event. Maybe it's Greece. Damn, Greece has a lot of people. They have a lot of infantry. Duh. Do we actually have trenches? No. Requires technology trench warfare. Damn it. Where is trench warfare? Albanian Revolt of 1910. Oh, crap. Strong point, mass charge, static defense. I think trench warfare is supposed to be static defense. Because to me, it doesn't make any sense that it is anywhere except here. Or maybe it's somewhere... Yes, it's here. Okay. Тогда захвати Персию. Да, буду. Но сейчас нельзя, потому что скоро будет Балканская война. И мне просто нужно все войска в Западном фронте. There has been a revolt today in Albania in reaction to the new centralization policies of the Young Turk Ottoman government situated in Albania. Rebels have been supposedly supported by the Kingdom of Serbia. Martial law has been declared in the area following the killing of an Ottoman commander, insurgents blocking the railway, and Albanian attacks on Ottomans in Pristina and Ferizovic. So the Principality of Albania... Did you know that the people from Europe created America? Yes. Hello, my друг. Yes. Привет, Anatoly. So the Principality of Albania becomes independent. And they load the OB file. Yeah, a fucking revolt. Okay, so... Aw, great music. So it's like, hello, me name Albania. Mistronk. There we go. Let's, what? Okay. So now we go ahead and kill the Albanians. We actually get war measures because of this. Is there anything useful? Oh, that could be interesting, but no. Women in the workforce. Industrial land appropriation. Yeah, no need for any of this. Anti-Socdem raids. Whatever. He is playing kebab! Yes. So I will destroy Greece XD. Turkey. Edward VII is dead. Okay. Our troops, our glorious troops, will be marching into Albania at once. And yeah, I think that this is going to be a relatively simple battle with the Albanians. The problem is, remove Shkip, Hodja revolt, Slavs is slaves. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, so that's the end of Albania. That did not last too long. The Albanians have been defeated. The Shkips have been defeated. We have a pretty big deficit of infantry equipment, though. And an even bigger deficit of rations. Jesus Christ. Diplomacy in the Balkans. We will hold on to European territory. South Africa gains independence, obviously. Yeah, I think... plus 10%, no, plus 15% defense. That's gonna be very useful. Very, very useful in the coming days. So no Kemal. Ah, right. Do we have Mustafa Kemal? No. Maybe that's gonna come later. Kill Italy. Yes, of course I will kill Italy. He's taking imperial ambitions, which leads to claims on Libya. So yes. So anyway, like the raids, minus 10% base stability, and then plus 0.70 per week for 120 days, which is... Oh, that sound! Oh, the nostalgia. That sound. I haven't heard that sound in a long, long time. Armored car 1. Okay, so mathematics is difficult. 70 plus 35 is 105, so 100 and... So 105 is 15 weeks. What's your favorite Italian dish? Impossible, but if we break it down, I would say that my favorite pasta is tortellini. Because just like Jesus Christ. Favorite meat would be... there's too many good ones. It's impossible. Ooh, should probably research aircraft. And automatic feed tabulator. Shit kebab. Jesus Christ. Yeah, we're just gonna build up the civilian industry for a while. And then once that's done, we can get some military factories too. Turk has no panzers. Eventually. Eventually we'll have panzers. Anyway, I was trying to count if that's like worth for the stability. So 0.70 stability. After So I was at 105, then 112, then so it's 17 weeks. 0.70 times, so that's 7. Yeah, it's basically 10%. Yeah, Tortolinia +1, man. We've decided to hold on to all of our remaining territory in the Balkans, and should any of the minor nations want a piece of the territory, they will have to fight for it. We will not back down. We can befriend Bulgaria. See, like, that's kind of weird, because they're supposed to fight us, right? And I don't fucking trust the Bulgarians. Not a single bit. Hey, actually, I have a great idea. I can kill Montenegro. Like, what kind of divisions are you? Now, I'm not gonna be that much of a dick. No, I'm not gonna be. I'm gonna give them back. I could have just sent the Montenegrin troops, like, all the way to here or something. No. Damien in the High Castle. Никто не обращает внимания на то, что ты пишешь всегда, потому что ты пишешь от Деспасито. И это людям не нравится. Is this CK2 music? No, it's actually like Hearts of Iron music of Hearts of Iron 2, Hearts of Iron 3, and Hearts of Iron 4. Restore the Caliphate? Oh, of course. Okay, so that's for the Second Balkan War. Diplomacy in Europe would be befriend Germany. German reforms of the military. So that's probably to reduce some of that sick man of Europe penalty. We're going to take diplomacy in the Middle East. Because, yeah, the Italians are taking this. So, yeah, we need to counter them. Defeat Italy like Ethiopia did in 1895. Yeah, but like, you know. It's going to be even better. It's going to be even better. I'm telling you, it's going to be better. Army defense. Yes, please. What's our organization like right now? It's 34. It's not that bad. It's because these divisions are like all infantry. So it's actually relatively easy to get organization. What did I hear? The D word, guys. Yes, you did. Do we have planes? No, we don't, obviously. Because we do not know what a plane is. Montenegrin independence proclaimed. Oops. Today, on the 28th of August 1910, during the celebration of Prince Nicholas's Jubilee, I'm guessing that is him, Prince Nicholas assumed the title of king in accordance with a petition from the Skupština, officially making the Montenegro an independent entity separate from the Ottoman Empire for good. Montenegrin independence proclaimed, removed puppet. Rip. Ah, well, you were not that useful anyway. Bye-bye Libya? Nah, dude. Look at this. The great Libyan army of the Ottoman Empire is ready to meet the Italian cucks. Def Pashito. Yes. Wait, why are there 2 divisions on roads? I don't think that's quite necessary. I think it is quite necessary to put 1 division over here. What happens if you take over all the world? You become as strong. I mean, Enzig, you can take over all the world in Enzig, I think, relatively easily because it's just so long. Reinforce the colonies? Jesus Christ. What's Austria-Hungary doing? Central power diplomacy. That does. Oh, send troops to Turkey. I like the sound of that. Diplomacy in the Middle East. How great. We could befriend Jabal Shammar, or say our enemy Persia. Mission to Afghanistan, obviously. Yeah, let's get the Libyan local assistance. So every time you pick an advisor of one kind, the advisor cost increases. I think that's how it works, because otherwise this wouldn't make any sense. Anyway, the basic training is bad, because it's minus 5% division organization and minus 0.07 army experience daily. So I'd rather go to advanced training. But is there anything that's more important? Ooh, that would be good. This would be better. Let's not forget to get mobilization up. The weak should fear the strong. Why don't you liberate Libya as a puppet? Because the whole world will be Ottoman. Simple. They already have plenty of autonomy under the millet system. They do not need more. Armored cars, even though we probably do not have the, whatchamacallit. We do not have the, yeah, I can't think of the words. Do not have the industry to produce any armored cars, but eventually we will. And we shall produce, oh my god, we need 80,000 rations. This is so bad. 47,000 rifles. That for Rama the 5th. Jesus Christ. Yeah, we need so many things. But first we're gonna get our civilian industry up and running. So that, you know, so that we can actually get things. Okay. Understandable statement. Of course. The most understandable statement of all. The whole world shall be ours. You know? Because that's how politics works. Oh, improved worker conditions is never bad, but we need the factory output right now. Annex Montenegro. Yeah, we will annex Montenegro. So the thing that's kind of weird is that I think the Balkan War will be an event, because I don't see an end of focus trees anywhere. Oh, what's happened? What's happening? The Karak Revolt. The Karak Revolt was an uprising against Ottoman authority in the Transjordanian town of Al-Karak, which erupted on December 4th, 1910. The revolt came after Sami Pasha, the governor of Damascus, wanted to apply the same measures of conscription, taxation, and disarmament to the inhabitants of Al-Karak that previously provoked the Harran Druze rebellion. Luckily, the rebellion has been brutally suppressed after a random massacre and 10 leaders have been executed, although it greatly angered the Karakis. Damn. Okay, that's fine. Have you been thinking of playing the game called Civil War II? I'm pretty sure you're referring to Kaiserreich. Hey, Hubertius. Working with the Libyan locals. Yes. We've been working with Libyan locals in the recent war between us and Italy. No. But, like, soon. Like, the Italians have claims on me. Right? Yeah, they do. Although they took the Italo-Turkish War. Oh, no, it needs to be after 1st of January 1911. Okay, right. So it has to be a historical date. So in a bit, they can take the Italo-Turkish War. And I'm pretty sure that they are weighted to take that, even in unhistorical settings. So yeah, we're glad to have their support. So we get more troops. Ooh, Libyan milice. Yeah, the great tribesmen are rallying to our cause. Let's place them in the hills. That is useful. Down here, yeah, right. The Senussi don't exist, so no. And remember, remove Gallipoli. Well, for right now, Gallipoli is just a town, so no, we will not remove Gallipoli, because Gallipoli is ours. But yes, if things happen, we will remove Gallipoli. Here, right. More than 15% world tension. Annoying. State press, free press, censored press. Huh. Propaganda press. It seems to me like propaganda press is better than anything else. We're going to take advanced training for now, because it is pretty useful. And, bye-bye, Italy. Yep. I think that now... Friend Jabal Shamar. Would that be in any way useful? I don't think it would. Could just befriend Bulgaria, but no, we're gonna go in full hardcore on this. We're gonna try to befriend Germany though, because that's useful. Oh, apparently Mehmed V is a cornered fox, so that's really good. We want to keep this leader as much as possible then. It's really, really nice. Okay, so the mortar company is like support equipment, but we do not need that yet because we do not have the resources to produce support equipment. You know, it seems like research is really not that important because you're always ahead of time anyway. Like even with early industrial society and the veteran difficulty, we're still keeping up quite easily. Remove removers of kebab. Well, yes, I'm pretty sure we know the culprit here. Hello, Peter the First. Plays to the last dying breath in the background. You know, why does it, like, with all the great... Yeah, okay, good. With all the great, like, Hearts of Iron 2 music that's around, why does it keep playing, like, the worst themes from Hoi 4? Jesus Christ. Oh wow, 41 people watching. That's great, man. That is really great. Thank you for all who are joining in the stream to reclaim the Ottoman Empire. Because the Ottoman Empire is great. Actually, all of these are our core states. That's great. Man, so great to have these core states. So, Mexican Civil War starting. The Maderistas have declared war under Francisco Madero. So, Madero, who has taken refuge in the United States, has recently crossed the Rio Grande River with his followers and issued a manifesto declaring the 1910 Mexican election null and void on claims of election fraud. He has claimed the office of President and Vice President of Mexico vacant and proclaims himself as the provisional President of Mexico. Heads will roll. Huh. He's actually got a lot of troops. And he is guaranteed by the United States. So is this a mod of the World War I mod? No, not really. It's just a mod that adds a bunch of different starting dates. It does have elements of the World War I mod, though, for the early start dates. Yeah, okay, Diaz surrenders powers to the Maderistas. Okay, so Madero is president. I'm sure that this will bring stability and order to Mexico everlasting. Yeah, let's get some reforms of the military. Equestria War when? Soon, hashtag. Anyway, so yeah, it's Enzig, which is a mod which has a lot of start dates. Shameless plug, you can go on my channel, go to the playlist for Hearts of Iron 4. Oh, guess what? Apparently, that will not bring everlasting stability to Mexico, because here comes the Zapatistas, anarchists. Yes. Apparently he's both an early industrial society and a pre-industrial society. Oh no, okay, he's just, okay, good. Yeah, we shall cure the sick man of Europe. Go Zapatistas in Guerrero. So anyway, you can shameless plug, go to my YouTube channel, and I have a, what the Russians call an obzor. a mod spotlight of Enzig, which is going to tell you the basics. So, in case you do not want to do that while getting out of the stream, it's basically a mod which adds a ton of start dates, like 1910, 1918, 1945, 1944, 1942. Most famous for, again, like playing the 1945 or 1918 scenarios Germany and trying to, you know, reclaim the war for Germany. Hi, person with a name I cannot read. Hope you're having a good evening. Are you going to do a world conquest by playing as Luxembourg? Probably a bit difficult, but I will try. Maybe, who knows? I know of a guy who did that in Hearts of Iron 3, Marco Antonio, which was really impressive. Some Ottoman general, my great Sultan, we do not have kebab to feed our army. The Sultan, oh no, God, please help us. I am Arabian. Hello. Well, hello, my Arabic friend. Viva Villa Zapata. Yes. Looks like Zapata, though, got annexed, like, instantly, because he spawns with no troops, whereas the Madristas have 10. Jesus Christ. So the Albanian Revolt of 1911. There has been another revolt in Albania this year, which has started today on the 24th of March 1911. It is said that the Kingdom of Montenegro has supported the rebellion, with the main headquarters of the rebels in Montenegro providing weapons for the insurgents. It is also said that the King of Montenegro has promised to support them with arms and provide them shelter to their families. All the while telling us that they were observing the strictest neutrality while being clearly involved. It likely is King Nicola's strategy to stimulate unrest in northern Albania to intervene and annex more territory for Montenegro. They shall pay. Jesus Christ. More Albanians. Prince William releases Albanian Revolt 2. Jesus Christ. Again. These Albanian cucks. I'm starting to feel Serbian. Fighting the Albanians over and over. Let's just take Tirana. Allahu Akbar! Excellent. This was even easier to defeat than the first one. How many more times will we have to do this? Watching you from a long time? That's great. Thank you. Or, I forgot actually how you say thank you in Arabic, but someone told me once. It was like kind of complicated for just saying thank you, but yeah. So there's like, see, the education stuff, I think we're gonna keep minimal education investment because yes, plus 7.5% research time. Albania, here we go again. Albania never gonna give you up. Oh my god. Anyway, so minimal education investment is plus 7.5 research time, which is like EU, but it also is plus 10% civilian factory construction speed, and for now we don't really need research speed because we're ahead of time on everything. So we're gonna keep that the way it is because we are smart. Export focus, that's great. State press, yeah, I guess we're gonna go for propaganda press. Or maybe, no. Maybe we get army organization. Wait, how much division speed? Holy shit, plus 15% division speed? Army maneuver genius, Enver Pasha. Okay, we're taking that next. Because division speed is overpowered as hell. Okay, so we're starting to get our submarines rolling. Shukra is thank you. Or shukran. So yeah, let's get the submarines raiding. Because that's gonna cause trouble to the Italians once they do start the Italo-Turkish War. Actually, collectivize the fez and the kebab. Well, we'll see, because I think you do have an option of going like Marxist-Leninist as these guys. Well, I mean, in the political tree, there's none of that, but who knows? Who knows? Because I think these trees get switched around after the First World War is over. Because otherwise, you know, it wouldn't make any sense, because the Germans are like, yeah, whatever. The Kingdom of Italy has declared war, and as I fought, these bloody Italians spawned troops on our shores. Anyway, our friend the German Empire. During a recent diplomatic meeting, we have realized that we and the German Empire have very much the same views, including our particular distaste towards Britain, which is largely using us as a tool. The Germans, on the other hand, have offered us help with modernizing our military, and have for the past decade almost been helping construct the Berlin-Baghdad railway. They have been helping to construct the railway. It's just there's a little problem in the way called Serbia. So yeah. Enver Pasha, attrition genius, of course. Can't wait to see Turkish divisions drifting. Yeah, I know, right? Such kind people. Oh crap, they spawn quite a lot of people in Tobruk. So we actually spawn a bunch of guys. You know, we should probably just... Oh, damn. You know, like here we can crush these guys. But here, for some reason, the territory switched to them, and it's not our control. Go Stalinist. Yes. Maybe. Who knows? Here, for some reason, the territory is not under our control, and so the Italians actually get to... Yeah, this is not good. Okay, they do not have anything here in central Libya. So we can get these divisions up here. So they got the port, and so we are the attacker, and that's not good. That is very much not good. Okay, German reforms of the military 1. Blow the Suez Canal. Obviously, you know. Italo-Turkish war begins. Of course. Although, it doesn't seem like anyone here is really dying. So we could maybe surround Tobruk. Okay. These are the submarines. They've found convoys. Very good. Bye-bye, Libya. Yeah, maybe. The Italians have a much better navy than we do, but if we use our submarines, I don't think they can find the submarines, because they probably just do not have anti-submarine tech. Let's see how anti-submarine works in this. So, Victorian-era destroyer, do you have depth charges? Yes, you do, actually. Sub-detection, you do have sub-detection, but hopefully the submarines will survive. Anyway, bye-bye, Libya. We're in Libya. Gaddafi intensifies. 2 of my grandfathers fought in the Great War against Serbia and Italy. Oh, Austrian, right? They said it was hell on earth, especially on the Isonzo River and the offensive near Caporetto. Yeah, well, one of my grandfathers fought in Libya. Well, actually, great-grandfather. No. He was a grandfather. He fought in Libya, but like, you know, as part of the Italian army during the Second World War. Okay, so we have instantly dealt with the Italians over here. The Caliph is happy about this. The Caliph will send more divisions west. Or sorry, east. Okay, so it looks like the Italo-Turkish war is actually quite doable. Yeah, we're gonna crush these guys. Very good, very, very good. Can we get... Yeah, I don't think the world tension is high enough for the economy law increase. Damn it. Gaddafi is not even born. Yeah, he will not be born for a long, long time. Ooh, Fearist. Actually, for Fearists, you can get a captain of industry as your Fearist. That's weird. Yeah, taking that. I'm pretty sure that that's bugged, but that's good. And wait, what? Oh no, that's... Yeah, please run away. Are you running away? Good. Very good. Mussolini. Of course, my friend, Mussolini. The best person that Italy ever produced. Or as they call him. That's what fascists call Mussolini. They call him him. Because it's him, you know? Like there wouldn't be anyone else. It's just either him or bust. Yeah, okay, we're about to take this, which is very good. At least my fleet seems to be, or my submarines seem very smart. Oh crap, this, one bad thing is that they might try to naval invade me here. I do not want to fight their navy because it will definitely be a lot stronger than mine. It seems like the Italians are competent for a change. Nah, they're losing against the Ottomans. Jesus Christ. Yeah, we need to be very careful about our submarines. Okay, it seems like our submarines are actually very safe. Oh, crap. Do convoy escort here. Because the Italian submarines are running against my people. Oh no. Run away. Do not get caught by the Italians. Very good. Because the Italian naval power is not to be underestimated. Okay, now that our divisions are starting to get free, very good. We have gotten the encirclement. And now we have more divisions here. Excellent job, my friend. So encirclement on Tobruk means that we can just continue to pummel him, whereas these divisions will eventually lose Org. And die. Very good. What if Libya won World War I? Yeah, man. Okay, so I'm pretty sure the Italians in Libya will not last forever. We haven't sunk even one convoy because these submarines are so terrible, but we're definitely giving them the annoyance. We lost so far 326 men, and we have killed 77,000 Italians. Когда война с блоком? С каком? Каком? Actually, how would you say that? С каком блоком? Да, с каком блоком? Я не знаю. Я не знаю, если блок значит Антант или что. Woodstock, don't underestimate the Giulio Cesare class battleships. Well, I mean, if they can't see their opponent, then they're not that useful at all now, are they? I could use force attack and try to use my Mujahideen to the best of their abilities, but nah, we will not do that. Hand grenade seems pretty good, but no need for hard attack. Reverse colonization from Africa. Eventually. Okay, these Italians are actually losing strength And they cannot recover it, while we can recover the strength. So that's pretty good. С Балканским. О, ну да. С Балканским я не знаю, но скоро, может быть. Потому что у балканских нет фокусов. Поэтому это будет по ивенту. Can you beat the pasta power? Well, we're doing that. I'm pretty confident that we can beat the Italians. They're reduced to 3 divisions in Tobruk, and their strength eventually will be just chipped away at. Although, perhaps let's just... Okay, let's just wait like that. Yeah. Take him down. Let's see what happens if we do this. It's not looking good. Although, I mean, one of their divisions went away. Nah, this wouldn't work. So we took some casualties there, and they managed to reinforce everything. When will the CSA-USSA campaign continue? I never did a USSA campaign, actually. I did the Commonwealth of America. German military mission. History of both our nations' military relations go back almost 30 years, and the German military mission has proven to be very instrumental in the modernization of how our army works. The Germans have taught us many things and forced us to reform our army to work more efficiently. Okay. German military mission to Turkey. That's great. Very good. You know, like some of these are divisions, right? Some of these are just Libyans. We're gonna need to pay more attention to that as we reinforce our army. We can do some political effort now, but this economy stuff is just like +1. So yes, let's do the economy. So we deal with these Italians. Why is the chat laggy? Because it's YouTube. So YouTube chat with streams is always kind of laggy. The first siege of Tobruk. Oh yeah, boys. Also, what's special with this mod? Not really anything. It's just a mod where you can play as, you know, people in very different scenarios. Anyway, you're now stuck in Tobruk there, my friend. That's not exactly ideal for you, but there ain't much that we can do about it either, at least for now, because your divisions are in a mountainous region. You know, oh, I know what I can do. Yeah, I can bait you. I can bait you to come out because you're stupid. Because you're really, really dumb. And so you're gonna fall for that. Oh god, 99%, are you kidding me? We just need this guy to stay here. Okay, excellent. Now he's cucked. Yep, that's how you beat the AI every time. Will the Brits free Tobruk, or will the desert Turkish fox take Tobruk? Yeah, I'm pretty sure the second one. That's why you do. That's why you do this. Like, my man, it's never difficult to beat the AI. if you're just a little bit smart and indirect about it. Base is in low supply. What? Okay. Because the AI always does something dumb. Something incredibly dumb. And then they get cucked because of it. Poor AI. Wait, why are you? Just stay there. Like, now because he's attacking me, he's losing org, and I can just attack him back for 50% extra damage. It's like, thanks, AI. You are very smart. What are we researching most of? I'd like some land doctrine research, but that's not gonna happen. Why would you take ambusher instead of infantry expert? Because this guy is gonna be my defensive man, whereas this guy is gonna be my offensive man. If that makes any sense. Well, Rommel failed the first stage. I mean the Italian Rommel, who doesn't exist, apparently. Yeah, industrial research sounds pretty good. And yeah, now the Italians die. Easy peasy. Very good. So the Italians are out of Libya, and we have just... yeah, we've just crushed them really, really easily. Wait, are these any different? Oh, apparently some of these actually have artillery, which is kind of derpy. Easy peasy. Airfield construction. Ew. Apparently infrastructure efforts gives you civilian factories, which is interesting. I know one Italian general, well, he had to use gas to defeat the Ethiopians. Yeah, that's Field Marshal Graziani, a big fucking dick. Pastillos, amigos. Yeah, Amigos over here is having some problems. I guess we can take the political stuff now. Now that we are free of the threat of the Italian cucks. Battleship Liberté explodes. The French battleship the Liberté, a pre-dreadnought battleship, has suffered an accidental explosion today on the 25th of September 1911 in one of her forward ammunition magazines for the secondary guns, which destroyed the ship. The explosion of the secondary magazines spread and caused the main magazines to later blow up, which caused a 37 metric ton chunk of armor plate to hurtle towards the battleship Republique, causing significant damage. Когда война закончится? Я не знаю, если война будет закончиться, потому что я не знаю, если бы есть ивент для мира. Remove kebab или не remove? Не знаю. Ты мне скажешь. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Run. The Treaty of Dawn. Today, on the 9th of October 1911, at Dawn village in the Yemen Vilayet, the Treaty of Dawn has been signed by representatives of the Sultan and Imam Yahya Muhammad Hamid ad-Din, the Zaidi Imam of Yemen, which is supposed to expand Yemen's autonomy in the Ottoman Empire. According to the treaty, the imamate was to be governed by Sharia law, which is saying the same thing twice because it means law, and the imam is to be given the power to appoint governors and judges as well as collect taxes while remaining under Ottoman authority. And based soon, the big Qing Empire will fall. Maybe, who knows? The French surrendered their own ship. Yes. Yeah, I do not want my fleet to die, so I will keep it out. You know what would be fun? Like, if paratroopers existed. Yeah, they're unfortunately all the way over here. Rip. Yeah, it would be fun if I had paratroopers and I could paratroop into Italy, because I mean they do have divisions. It's just, yeah. Obviously, we cannot get past their navy because it's just too big. Gonna get 2 more submarines and then switch to making something else. We'll see. Yeah, another big problem would be that if I did try to remove my troops from Libya now, they'd probably die because of the navy. Bloody Italians are also starting to make planes, which is disconcerting. We could just do war propaganda for extra war support. You know, one thing that we could do is just delete some of these divisions that we do not need. But they're like, they've got experience though. So yeah, I guess we keep them. And they might become useful later on because, you know, if we kept Libya, then the Brits will try to take Libya. So that's kind of annoying. Anyway, I really wish that I could take the treaty, but yeah. I think that treaty that we got at the beginning, like that event that we got at the beginning for the Treaty of Derna, that was supposed to be this, you know, peace deal, but whatever. So, we can either do pro-Young Turks or anti-Young Turks. So the Young Turks go for the Turkish nationalism and the Armenian genocide, because why the hell not? Whereas the anti-Young Turks would be restore the caliphate. But now we're going to take the pro-Young Turk. Get those factories constructing. Need to make the Ottoman Empire great again. And the way to do that is going to be in the stream. You know, one good thing about the Ottomans is that you have a lot of resources, like chromium. And oil. So you can do some good things with that. Ooh, that is a great tech. Little early for it. Eldritch language. My god. What you gonna do, Italy? What you gonna do when we come for you? Chromium, best resource ever. I mean, yeah, fucking battleships, sign me up on that. Aircraft carriers, thank you. And heavy tanks, it's like, what more would you want? The only problem is that you do not have a lot of steel. That's kind of an issue, you know? Steel's kind of important. In fact, who does have steel in the neighborhood? Greece has a shitload of resources of all kinds. Tibet independence! Oh yeah, look at that Wuchang uprising. Getting stronger, even though Wuchang has been retaken, it seems, by the... they've got the same color! No, it hasn't, but yeah. Albanian Revolt of 1912. Reported today was yet another Albanian revolt in a series of numerous revolts during the recent years. Apparently this time due to changes for the Albanians introduced by the Young Turks who have increased taxes, conscription for Albanians, and have become have started disarming the Albanian civil population. Prince William releases Albania revolt free. Electric Boogaloo. And there we go. Yet another Albanian revolt. Down the drain. Bloody Albanians. When will there ever end? I would like steel rather than chromium. I mean, it's like whatever. We're gonna survive. Where can we get some steel? It's always useful unlike the first. Yeah, but like, Italy has some steel. Tunisia, apparently. Pro-CUP. The Committee of Union and Progress has very progressive ideas for the empire to follow with our plans for reform, which should hopefully return our country into its rightful place in the sun, making it a great power once again. Yes. 1913 hasn't come about yet, so no coup. And another one, Albania. I am back, motherfucker. Jesus Christ. Why don't you peace with Italy? Because I can't. Like, there's no way to get peace with this guy. It would need him, like, doing something, I think. There's nothing I can do to get peace. Cyprus is Ottoman territory in 1912, but in this mod, it is an English territory. It was a kind of shared sovereignty thing. Like it was like officially under the Ottomans, but it was actually controlled by the British. Because of like some weird treaty, you know. At that time, the way treaties worked was very weird. So yes. So, like, the early industrial society, most of this is just research. Like, honestly, I don't think we need to go down to this. Where is it? Like, going to here, maybe it's not, like, that important. Like, what do you get as a basic industrial society? You're an early one. You're an industrial society. You're a basic industrial society. Okay, so you lose... Oh, minus 15% justify war goal time. That ain't bad. But, yeah, whatever. We do not need that for now. We can get dreadnoughts. That is good. Ottoman General Election 1912. The early general elections have been held at April 1912, with the ruling committee of the Union in Progress winning a stunning 2,269 of the 275... What? Probably 269 of the 275 seats of the Chamber of Deputies, whilst the opposition party, the Liberal Entente, won only the remaining 6 seats. The math does not add up. Oh, okay, 269 to 275. Mehmed II looks disturbing. He kind of does. Actually, one thing that I could do is just go to... I could just go to the Enzig, like, mod page on Steam Workshop, and there's probably a thread somewhere about, like, the peace deal with the Italians. So if I just go to the workshop, I should find that. Wait, how are you still in the Balkans? Because the Balkan War hasn't started yet. They have created the Balkan League, and they're going to declare war somewhat soon, but yeah. Very good. Getting those German military advisors. Although, is it actually having any effect? Oh, okay, it is. It's just not showing as a national spirit for some reason. Those elections. Something tells me a certain someone must have hacked them. Pretty sure the Russians wouldn't support Committee of Union in Progress, XD. We're gonna take some economy focuses because they're overpowered. Why does it say you're playing Age of Civilization? Jesus Christ. I forgot to switch. Oops. Okay, fixed. That's kind of derp. Because he's playing Age of Civs too. Jesus Christ. Apparently if YouTube says it, then it is true. Do we have anyone that we can upgrade? No. Oh, okay. These aren't that useful. This is not that useful. Okay. What are you talking about? This is Age of Civs 2. Yes, of course. Of course it is. Plus 15% division speed. So my bloody infantry... Huh? Are you lying? Pretty sure you are. Clearly, Age of Civilization's got a pretty big update. Yep, it did. Obviously. Oh shit. It's 1912, so I can take the trench warfare, right? And the construction. Yeah, okay. Okay, that's important. Tibet was annexed. Wait, the Qing Empire will come back? There's a chance that they come back. Scavenger not useful. Yeah, but like equipment capture doesn't exist anymore. It doesn't work. It hasn't worked for me for literally like months. It just does not work. Like if I go here, like I haven't captured anything in any of these battles. Like if you look at the enemy combat losses, it doesn't tell you anything about captures. If I go to my inventory, I've only got Albanian weapons and not Italian ones. Like even if I go here, nothing. Siema Vector. But I do not speak Polish, so yeah. Anyway, it just does not work. Like, I'm not sure what bugged it, but I don't know. It's been forever since I've been able to actually do anything with that. You have to pay Paradox to get it. So I'm not sure if you want to do that, because paying Paradox is always great, right? YouTube closed beta. Don't you need maintenance companies to scavenge? Are you sure about that? Did they... Yeah, the equipment capture ratio then becomes 5%. Engineer companies work as well. No, that does not give anything to equipment capture ratio, but like, are you sure about this, man? Because they should have a base equipment capture ratio. 0%. Okay, well they must have done something to this. Okay, only works when you use scavenger and maintenance companies. Okay, sure. That's very interesting. That is actually very, very interesting. That to me does not make any sense, because it used to work that you would always get some captures, and yeah, that like makes sense because, you know, captures happen normally, but it seems like they've switched that. Okay, whatever. 1912 coup d'etat. Today, on the 17th of July 1912, there has been a reported military coup in the country against the Committee of Union and Progress government, which has recently been elected. The coup has been carried out by a group of military officers calling themselves the Savior Officers, who are the military wing of the Liberal Entente, becoming the main opposition party following the 1912 elections. Oops, that's problematic. Peace using the console. So, I will be looking at the NZIG forum, where certainly someone will have some kind of, whatchamacallit, some kind of, like, known bugs. Yeah, but like, it's supposed to have a base ratio. That's what you do not understand. Like, it's supposed to have a base ratio. It used to have a base ratio, so I do not know. seems like there are some people that are having problems with the Ottomans too. Which, you know, not sure about that, but yeah, whatever. Might have to justify on the Balkan League ourselves, apparently. Because they don't seem to declare war on you. Which is relatively retarded. How long will you go? Well, like an hour and a half more, something like that. Although, like, maybe we need to wait until the end of the year. We're gonna wait until, like, the historical dates for the Balkan War. You know? It's gonna be a little while more. So maybe it's just because it's on event on, like, the exact historical date. Which, wouldn't make sense. It's kind of derpy how I cannot get this peace deal, but whatever. We're gonna survive. The only annoying thing is the constant, like, naval invasion sound. I think the 1910 start is not fully completed yet. I think nothing is fully completed yet in this mod, but for some reason, like, people are just fucking ravagingly mad for it. But it's, I mean, it's fun. Like, it's a good scenario. You know, it's a good combat scenario. Oh man, the Russians. Back Mongolian buffer state. Oh god. Enver Pasha gonna make the Ottomans great again, yay. Yes. Back the great Mongolian state. Yeah, they could section that off. Man, looks like the Qing have not surrendered. Oh, okay, very good. So we have the Balkan War. Anyway, here's the Bulgarians. Here's the Serbs. Here's the Greeks. You know, we're gonna let them take Albania because... Oh, okay. The Kingdom of Italy has joined the Balkan League. Okay, this is problematic because that means that they have ports. And they can send their troops up. That's really, really bad. And that also means that the Italian event will never happen, most likely. Okay, well, I mean, looking at the whole situation, it seems to me like the Bulgarians are the weakest, but the problem is that a lot of my armies are stuck here. And I'm scared to send them over. I'm really, really scared to send them over. Will this be the day the Ottomans fall? I don't think so. It's just... It's kind of relatively scary. Okay, now we have trenches. So we need to make trenches, because trenches are really fucking good. They're cheap as fuck. You can spam them out, and they help. Gonna make 2 trenches at least for every province. Like, how quick will they make? 30th of October. Okay, so 2 weeks for 1 trench. Very good. Find and spawn the Italian event. Well, now they're part of the Balkan League. So, no, now it's not going to work. Anyway, we have the defensive terrain on these guys. So, unless they just get a peace event for taking Albania, which is highly unlikely, they probably will not. Oh, shit. This is... Oh, crap. Are they gonna break through? Oh, shit. I mean, they haven't naval invaded me so far. They should not be able to get through to the Constantinople. It's this combat that worries me a lot, because they're breaking through. And there's Italians fucking pouring through everywhere. You know, this Greece front seems quiet, so ring this guy over. And reinforce as quickly as bloody you can. Because, like, these other places are mountainous. But this is a mountain, too, so how the hell are they breaking through? Apparently, like, some of these divisions are actually good. This is very problematic. You might want to lose because it might break the game if you win. What? I'm not gonna try to lose. God damn it. I'm gonna try to win. You know, I am gonna delete this, though, because it might cause issues. New president in the US, Woodrow Wilson. And yeah, like, there is a big problem now in that, I'm not getting the whatchamacallit. I'm not getting construction on the trench lines because I'm fighting, which is kind of a derpy thing about Hearts of Iron. Okay, seems like I've been able to stall them in some of these places. Like, it says it's red, but the number's not going down. Although here it is somehow. Yeah, down here they cannot do anything. And here they can also not do anything, so we're just gonna have one guy. Enzig is a very special mod, yeah. Okay, please, just retreat. Cannot afford to lose this place. I wonder if this gives me any land forts, because it might be useful. Will you survive? You will. I think we need to pop the last stand here, because this guy will not get there in time. Or will he? He might. He might get there in time. Okay, he got there in time. Very good. Yeah, the big problem is that my divisions are low on organization. Sorry, not organization. They're low on strength. And Jesus Christ. Apparently he's not part of the combat. No longer defend. Oh, we got surprise attacked, apparently. So we got Pearl Harbored. Is basically what the game is telling us. Yeah, we put too many troops in Libya. What? Why did you abandon that place? We just do not have the... equipment to fight this. Because we do not have any equipment. Like, we're probably... Oh my god! No, never mind. Like, yeah, we're causing casualties, but just not enough. Just not enough. The thing is, if we had equipment, we would be able to fight this. It's just that we don't have equipment. So we cannot fight this. I'm trying to think if there's a way out of this, but I don't see one. Because even if I delete a bunch of these divisions to get the equipment back, like, I will never have the time to replenish the troops that are here. Because they're just constantly attacking me. But I will try. I will delete some of these guys. Like the Libyan militia. Let's just delete them. That should give me a bit of a boost in equipment. It didn't. Somehow. Somehow it just deleted the equipment. Okay, whatever. This is a problem. This is a big problem. Because we're going to lose Macedonia now. Get scavenger on that commander, Woodstock. I know one can get it. Yeah. Yeah, I think that that's what we have to do. I'm gonna change around the general and get the scavenger guy. Who's him? Should have done that from the start. Would have probably had a big impact, but now it might be a little bit too late. We're just trying to shorten the lines right now. Shorten the lines a little bit, and maybe we can survive. As long as we keep at least some of South Macedonia, it should not event piece us into doom. And in, like, 11 days, we'll be able to use the abilities. Okay, now that we have a shorter front, It's looking a bit better. The biggest problem is still this eastern front, because that's where the capital is. And also the problem is that we lost some of our better defensive positions, but, I mean, we're going to survive, I think. See you, M7MD. Even a player cannot stop the removing of Kebab. Jesus Christ. We're gonna delete this division because it's now useless. The Antalias and Muvma, whatever. And I am pretty lucky that they're not trying to naval invade me. Like, will I actually get this? Oh, it's just 100 infantry equipment. Pathetic. Okay, where do I send this guy? Here. Although this also looks pretty dangerous. This place is just dangerous AF. So I send him here. Apparently here it's just nasty. They're really destroying us. A lot harder than they are in Greece. And here it's just not going well. I think we might be able to hold here. I think we might be able to hold at least this line. This is our line in the sand now. You know, increase the priority of the trenches all across the board and try to see how much you can construct, you know? Это фиаско, братан. Но можно его спасить. Я думаю. I think that we can still save this. Still got a bit of a reserve over here, which I want to keep there because, you know, the Italians might try something. Who knows? Use last time? No, that's a bad idea. That's a really bad idea because that's a good way to kill my entire army. Because it increases the strength losses. And I do not want that. That would kill my entire army, essentially. Fortification of the Dardanelles. Oh, it's just coastal forts. God damn it. Preparation for war. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we should take this focus. What are these weird letters that are not glorious Latin characters? It's Cyrillic. Everyone loves that. We could do something. Could get some war support. That might be good. This is all not really useful. That's all pretty not useful. Also, increase the priority of those military factories. Let's see if we can get some extra production on the line. Try to fall back to the Adirn and set a new line of defense. No, but like that's gonna event piece me and kill me. Whereas we want to do the opposite. Romanov Tercentenary. Annoying Romanovs. Can't you increase the training quality? That does not do anything. Like, oh yeah, I can, but like... Yeah, that's 2.5 organization. Not the worst. Right, you're correct. Okay, I think we have established the front line. I don't see them breaking through anymore. And we actually get to build some trenches. So that's pretty good. Oh, construction. Oh, thank you. Production efficiency gap plus 2%. Why not? Okay, well, those were a few... Another tough topic, but Woodstock, do you know where Empire on Rommel is? Is he in France with his wife? Right now, he's in the United States, but, yeah, he goes back and forth. And he's playing mostly World of Warcraft, because he's a great man. And apparently that's what great men do, play World of Warcraft. I know. Requires technology bunker. Make the bunkers. The 10 tragic days. Oops. Seems like we have some problems in Mexico. Oh, Victoriano Huerta becomes the president. Constitucionalistas rise up as the anti-Huerta forces under Carranza. So things are not looking that good for Mexico, as well as things are not looking that good for the Ottomans. But at least the Ottomans are starting to get like a relatively stable front line. Yeah, look at that. Like, these guys are actually getting reinforcements. That's very, very good. I feel like our situation is definitely improving. Now you can get the ambusher, I believe. Yeah, probably. Although, maybe it would be better to get infantry expert, because ambusher is for entrenchment bonuses. About to say Spain. Yeah, I almost said Spain. See, the thing is, ambusher is plus 10% max entrenchment. But I am never getting the, like, opportunity to actually entrench. Because they're always attacking. So I'm thinking that infantry expert will be more useful. Because even just one more soft attack is going to make a big difference. So yeah. Did he quit YouTube or something? Kinda. He says he's kinda burned out of it. Cool, we stabilize the front, now what? We wait for them to kill themselves. And then eventually we come back and kill them all. Yeah, like they're gonna kill their whole armies with this. Like, yeah. They're pretty much just going to kill their whole armies. Zapatistas are back. He's not married, but yeah, he's got like a, you know, fiancé. That's in France. So yeah. Get some organization back. Preparation for war. The fuse leading to the powder keg has been lit, and it is only a matter of time before the war breaks out, for which we must prepare for the better or worst for what it may turn into. 250,000 men, just like that. That's good. That's pretty good. I like 250,000 men. Just out of nowhere. Out of nowhere. Yeah, sure, get that. Long live Zapata, yes. Actually, now my guys, I can do this. So they're gonna get planning bonus for the offensive too. Because I do not need to micromanage everything 100% anymore. Infantry expert is a plus 15% to everything while attacking. Nope, it is not. It is plus 15% to division attack, to division soft attack and hard attack. It is the whatchamacallit, defense that only works when you're defending. Because when you're attacking, you're using breakthrough. Whereas when you're both attacking and defending, you still always use soft attack. So as you can see, earlier on, these guys had 9 soft attack. Now they have 12, because I got that upgrade. So it makes a huge, huge difference. The fact that he quit, not that he's engaged. Well, yeah, that's good. Alright, get yourself reinforced and re-strengthened. Hand grenades. Yes. Now we can get some, like, top-of-the-line infantry equipment stuff. Since you stabilized the front and Italy is probably busy in the Balkans, can't you try to use your Libyan troops to naval invade Sicily? No, because they have a much better navy. So no, that is unfortunately not going to be the case. You know, you come here and can help him out. Interesting. Oh, also, this guy can lead 30 divisions, because apparently he's a skilled staffer. Very good. Because he's been fighting so much, he gained that experience level really, really easily. So now I can give him the extra divisions. So am I actually capturing stuff now? Yep. Although no, that's detailed list of equipment lost. Although it says that I'm losing some of that, so that I guess must mean that I do have some pieces of foreign equipment. Because if I'm losing it, yeah, okay, I am getting it. I am getting it. Very, very good. Like, where is the equipment captured thing? You used to tell me how much you captured. You used to tell me how much you captured, but it's not really doing that. Whatever. Yeah, okay, so our army is actually... Oh, crap, I forgot to get focuses. 1914 coup. So our army is getting into better shape as we go on. which is obviously quite great. But we just need to be careful to cycle divisions in and out, because otherwise they're just going to wear us down, as it may. Yeah, we're getting the equipment back that we need. I didn't know you could even get skilled staffer. Yeah, but like it only happens when you have a full army. I believe the prerequisite is that you're leading a full army. Yeah, it's not telling you that, but that's what you need to do. Oh no, yeah, controlling at least 24 divisions. So yeah, that's what you need to do. It's like literally all your army is literally veterans. Yeah, I mean, at this point, because we've fought so much, it's like literally like that. All of our army is the best. Oh, this is not good. Yeah, this province is really, really annoying because it's apparently never secure. We're never able to get the enemy to fuck off. Genocide Armenia decision when? Well, down the Turkish Young Turks focus tree. Yes, the Young Turks. No, it's not those people. It is the historical Young Turks, who were genociders. Because everyone loves genocide. Okay, at this point it's just tower defense, as Lorenzo just said. Raid on the Sublime Port. Today, a coup d'etat was carried out by a number of Committee of Union and Progress Young Turk members, led by Enver Pasha and Talat Pasha, who made a surprise raid on the central Ottoman government buildings, the Sublime Port. During the coup, the Minister of the Navy Nazim Pasha was assassinated, and the Grand Vizier Kamil Pasha has been forced to resign. With the fall of the former government, the new government has fallen onto the hands of the Young Turks, who are now under the leadership of the triumvirate of the three Pashas, made up of Enver, Talat, and Jamal Pasha. Changes will come. Cenk. Yep, exactly. Turkish nationalism. Yay. Nothing could go wrong of this. Literally nothing could go wrong, right? Oh, right. 15% world tension, that means more economy. I had to write a research paper on the Armenian genocide in school. Yeah. That's one of the things that is really, really derpy about modern history. It's just the genocide denial. Why would you even name yourself that? I always get bamboozled by these American people who do new stuff but are still called the Young Turks. Yeah, it's kind of like those Asians that like name themselves or like cosplay as the Nazis. Because in here, in the West, like, no one really fucking knows who the Young Turks were. And, or at least if they do, maybe they know about, like, the fact that they tried to reform the Turkish state into modernity. And so, that, that immediately, for the Western eye, goes into the good category. Except history is complicated, and so... yeah, sometimes the people that want to reform a state and bring it to prosperity and modernness and to make it great again will want to genocide everyone who isn't part of their vision. So yes, thanks, history. You're always great. Which genocide? XD. That news station is just full of morons who smell kebabs. Hello, Neil. Haven't seen you in a while. Good to know that you haven't changed. XD. Hey, we're actually getting armored cars. But apparently we do not have steel to produce armored cars, so yeah. Sounds FBI. Wait, so they're unironical? Yeah, like, the naming is unironical. And sometimes they have apparently denied the Armenian genocide too on camera, but like, I don't know. That's like allegations. I don't really care about them because they do not really like, they're not gonna influence world politics in any way ever, but still, it's like kind of a derpy thing. Okay, I think that at this point we have completely like shut ourselves off. Like they're never gonna be breaking through. At least not that I think of. Well, yeah, Ataturk, you know, in the end, ended up doing a great job. And essentially, because of the post-war streak, reformism in Turkey, well, Turkey essentially became like the beacon of reform for a lot of the rest of the world. And showed that countries that were behind the West could catch up and become prosperous. But, you know, it just took a bit of a genocide in the middle. And a pretty brutal war of independence with, you know, all the ethnic cleansing and stuff. Entente occupied Turkey best borders. Jesus Christ. Turkish nationalism. With the young Turks coming into power, the empire has officially adopted a more nationalistic ideology, and leaders, mainly Enver Pasha, have been promoting the ideas of pan-Turkism, with several pan-Turkic movements arising. Jesus Christ, pan-Turkism is like the most retarded thing, I swear. Because in case you do not know, like, there's Turkic, like, ethnic people that go essentially all the way from like here all the way to here in terms of populations and ethnic groups. Then, you know, there's in the middle Persia, Russian controlled this, and the Caucasus peoples, and then there's the Turks in Turkey, who initially came from, you know, this area, but then they settled in here. And pan-Turkism is the idea that, like, you know, Turkey should, like, yeah, it's like retarded. Davido, is our uni state-funded, a mix or private? Well, it's state-funded. The vast majority of Italian universities are state universities. There are a couple of private ones. Sometimes they have a pretty bad reputation, though, actually. Like, they have a reputation of, you know, if you're going to a private university, it's because you're buying your degree, essentially, instead of working for it. Even though, well, I mean, some of the private universities have a good enough reputation to avoid that sort of identification. But yeah, man. Okay, what can we do? Oh, that's really good. Movement bonus on land plus 10%. Terrain penalty reduction minus 50%. Yes, please. Yes, please. Oh, are you Italian? Yes, I am Italian. We need to save this combat before they break us. You live in student accommodation or home. Does the government also give you money each term for living costs, books, etc.? Okay, so I basically lived in the same place where I, you know, enrolled. So yeah, I do not need student accommodation. There is a sort of program for that, but the vast majority of students that come to study, at least in my city, because it's a big university that attracts a lot of students from all these foreign countries, like all the other regions of Italy, all these immigrants, they should go back to their, you know, countries, essentially, it boosts a whole bunch of derpy business with essentially rents. You know, a lot of people essentially live off rents here because they're like the owners of some apartment, and they can rent it at a ridiculous price to students because there's a high demand. Thank you, economics. Economics sometimes is pretty derpy. Anyway, heard the Pan-Turkists want population, not the lands. It depends. Some of them want the population, most likely, but the ones that I heard of in the more modern years, they're a little bit more reasonable, and they just want to create like economic corridors and stuff. So essentially to increase Turkish influence in Central Asia. Mostly that's what that is. And like some places like Turkmenistan that have really weird governments do accept, you know, quite a bit of Turkish investment as far as I know, because they have trouble getting it in other places, but that's just the particular characteristics of some countries. I haven't heard of terrain that gave debuffs to the defenders. There's none, but eventually I'm gonna go on the attack, you know? Eventually I will attack people. Hoofy expressed so much of Italy in that sentence. Other Italians, get out of my country. Yeah, that's pretty much Italy in a nutshell. It's like, how dare you exist outside your home region? Italy is like the biggest regionalist ever. Like, regionalism is really big here. That's how flat owners act in every city where there's popular universities. Of course, of course. But I'm saying that is because like our university system, our education is supposed to be state funded, right? But the amount of actual state funding is relatively low. Like there are some accommodation programs, but they're relatively iffy. Eventually they'll pull a sneaky one. Yeah, eventually. But I'm just content to let them kill themselves first. Like, look at that. Look at those losses. They cannot sustain those forever. Like, Bulgaria has 300k. Serbia has almost run out of manpower. Montenegro somehow has 100,000 manpower. And Greece, 100,000. Italy, 500,000. Yeah. Flat owners are selling our city to Airbnb. Yeah. Parasites. Yeah, pretty much these parasites are just like useless stains on society. They do not do anything useful. They just live off of rent. They're literal rentiers. Literal rentiers. They have no redeeming economic quality to the state. And they vote for whoever is gonna, you know, lower the taxes on property. Which is basically, you know, basically democracy in a nutshell. XD. Yeah, in terms of professional alignment, because of my you know, studies into Chinese and stuff, it's probably going to be in the field of import-export. Like, in a dream world, I would do something different, but, you know, this isn't a dream world. Some of them spend 90 every morning on trains. Yeah, I know. I know how it is. I'm sure Trenitalia is happy about that. In case you do not know, Trenitalia is like the state-owned, well, state. I'm pretty sure at this point it's partially state-owned rail corporation. Do we want extensive conscription? Nah, we've just got so much manpower. We can go for propaganda press. Hello? I cannot pick that. What the fuck? Apparently I cannot pick propaganda press. It's bugged. Now research is starting to become useful, so I will pick the research investment. Chinese is a terrible language. Nah, it's pretty fine. I used to study it on Saturdays, and my only memory of those classes was me stabbing myself with a pencil. It does produce that effect sometimes. And before our army will get supplies once he steals enough guns. That's basically what's happening. Can't get worse than Northern Rail in the UK, trust me. Oh no, you can. American Northeast Rail, but which is the only rail in the United States. But yeah, like, I know. Anything in Europe is a lot better when it comes to rail. I wasn't complaining about the rail. I was just saying that the railway company is probably happy that people sometimes cannot find houses, you know, in the places where they're studying. Hardcore language. 是的。因为他们不喜欢学习。Auto identity. Ottomanism has enjoyed a revival. The idea promotes equality among all the ethnicities of the empire, regardless of their religion, making all the subjects equal before law. Yes, Ottoman identity. We still cannot do the Armenian genocide because it needs 1915. Our trains literally run slower than the interwar era, no joke. Where are you from, actually? I can speak ass Chinese and a redneck Chinese dialect. What, from like Guangdong or something? Or like Guangxi? Or, no, I know, Wenzhou. Because I think you are in Italy, right? So if you're in Italy and you can speak some random Chinese dialect, it's probably Wenzhou dialect. Where the bloody hell is Wenzhou? It's somewhere over here. It's the place where all the Chinese come from that live in Europe. Got any assignment in before Christmas? No, actually, I've basically only got one thing left to do in my university career, which is write my dissertation and finish my internship. So yes, that's what I'm doing right now. Hahaha. 啊，但是你的英文很不错。Portuguese. Okay, that's great. Well, I mean, it's basically Italy with, you know, Italy with Portuguese characteristics. Wenzhou, where are you? Yeah. You want hardcore language? Check out Abkhazian and other minor Caucasian languages. I'm sure something like that is ridiculous. I have never ridden a train. Your family comes from Zhejiang. Okay, right. Most likely. Yeah, it's like... If you're a Chinese, you know, ethnic in Europe, you're probably coming from somewhere along this area. Ha! Romania. How far in your dissertation are you? I've actually basically just finished the research part of it, and I'm starting to write it. But I still need to put it before, you know, the eyes of the person in charge. So yeah, it's gonna be a process, you know, a month and a half of just derpy derp. Yeah, basically I'm also doing introduction as well. Italy with Portuguese characteristics, yes. It's not as bad as being Spain. Yeah, that's just being Spain. It's not even being... It's not Italy with Spanish characteristics. It's just Spain. Oh god. Oh no. Are we not gonna have the Iberian, like, derp fights in the chat? Please no. See, I once, like... One Spanish friend of mine once said that Portugal basically used to be just Spain. And it only became different because it, like, you know, became, like, it basically was able to survive during the Reconquista and not get absorbed into Castile, but I somehow am not too trusting of his word, considering he was Spanish. You never know with these people. Я вообще с Вологды, покажи им. Ну да! Самая добрая, самый добрый город в мире, в севере, да, между лесами. Excuse me, I don't do paella, only marisco. I am from Galicia. Or, sorry, not Galicia. Galicia is this. Galicia is this. Okay. Galicia province of Portugal when? Kaiserreich, pretty much. What's the reason for mass emigration from that region in China? Well, it's not really mass emigration. Like, the amount of overseas Chinese migration in the past, like, 20 years or so has been estimated at somewhere around 800,000 to some... No, actually, no, it's around 2 million, actually. 800,000 was some old data that I looked up. But yeah, like, around 2 million. Whereas the internal migration of China has been something like 360 million in the past 30 years. So it's literally less than 1% of the internal migration. Yeah, it's like, yeah, sure, a lot of people emigrated from this region. The reason it is mainly from this region and some from Sichuan, but that's because Sichuan just has a bunch of people and not a lot of economy to support those people. At least, you know, it's more rural compared to the other state, like the other heavily populated states. Although the other big migration exporters in the interior are Henan over here and Anhui, which is down here. Where the bloody fuck is Anhui? Yeah, like this part. And this part export a lot of internal migrants. The reason why this part exports a lot of external migration is because there's actually kind of a history of Chinese essentially moving from the coastal regions over here to places like Southeast Asia in times of crisis. And yes, it was extremely poor during the 70s, 80s, and 90s. So if you look at the migration statistics, at that time it was a net exporter of migration to basically every other industrialized region. So, you know, especially because it's very, very close to this region, Jiangsu, which has Shanghai and Nanjing, which has most of the industry, or at least used to have most of the industry and capital coming in from abroad. So yeah, but now actually Zhejiang is kind of like a
glorious victory,
hey,
comrade.
Thank you for the follow.
A glorious victory, comrade.
Thank you for the follow, Stoli46. Now it is actually really, really rich. So there's actually the reverse. There's a lot of people coming into this from other places in China, especially, again, Sichuan, which is this. And, yeah, so... essentially, yeah, there's also like the fact that they're coastal, so they can access, you know, the international trading routes from the South China Sea more easily and go to like the Philippines and, you know, Southeast Asia. And eventually, after the 1980s and 1990s, that spread into, you know, a bit of a migration to the United States, which had, you know, relaxed the Chinese Exclusion Act or whatever it was called, and Europe. Now, we're not going to talk about Nanjing. My parents were born in Suzhou and immigrated from there around 20 years ago. Yeah, see, like... Okay, Suzhou is up here, right? No, that's Shuzhou. Damn it. Okay, so I just asked my grandmother. Jesus Christ. In your ghetto dialect of Zhejiang. Oh, okay, it's right near... Oh, right. The city of gardens, right? Okay, so it's here. It's this one. The basic idea is that people migrated to countries where they knew people. Exactly. That's, you know, one thing that always happens. With migration, at least. Like it was the same with the Italians. Like, why are there so many bloody Italians in pockets like in northeastern United States, some parts of Brazil, some parts of Venezuela, and some parts of Argentina, especially Buenos Aires, which has entire like neighborhoods that are basically, well, at least used to be entirely Italian. Now they're all assimilated, obviously, but like it's because, you know, like the pioneers get there, and then after a while, you know, if they're doing relatively good, then they're gonna invite all their like family members and stuff. The early movements had more Cantonese in America and more people from Zhejiang in Europe. Yeah, like in America, the stereotype of the Chinese person is actually a Cantonese, which is someone from Canton or Guangzhou, which is this region, essentially. Whereas in Europe, really, like, the stereotype of the Chinese person is more like someone from the southeast coast, like Fujian or Zhejiang. You need to get rid of Serbia before they start World War I. That's impossible to get rid of Serbia. Serbia is just impossible to get rid of. You enjoy using your ghetto dialect. I mean, yeah. Ghetto dialects are always great. Like, Italy is full of them. And it's just amazing. Hashtag Serbia started World War I. Yes, because that's history, you know? Serbia started basically every war, did they? Those crazy Serbians. They never learn, do they? Reforms Part 1. Going along with their promises, the Committee of Union and Progress, now in power, has begun to perform reforms within the Empire, which is terrible English, which will hopefully make our country great again and worthy enough to be next on the rest of the great powers. Gains as national spirit, CUP and power. Yes! We also have Omar Ushu, however you say that. Young Turk reforms 2. Hashtag not Gavrilo Princip. Hashtag not my assassin. Only 6 more months, you have time. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna break through their lines in 6 months. Because we're just letting them kill themselves on our lines. Yeah, more infantry recovery rate. That's actually pretty useful. Damn, American citizenship. She could sell that. Kurva. Jebana kurva. Ja pierdolę. Everyone loves Poland, man. Poland is the best country in the world. Hashtag commies started World War I. Lul. Bad History 101. How to do bad history. Commies started World War I. Chinese J sounds a lot more like the English J. Yeah. Zhejiang. I guess we research maintenance companies even though we're not using them because we do not have bloody support equipment. And we'll never have bloody support equipment. Although, look at that! Almost even on infantry equipment. Yeah, boy! That's gonna be quite good. Or if you've got a ghetto Zhejiang dialect like I do, just really like a Pinyin Z and let people figure it out. Yeah, like, there was this person that was studying Chinese with me. And she was from Taiwan, or at least her family was from Taiwan. She's Italian. But, like, for some reason, the people who are, like, from here-ish also do not say sure, they just say se. So it's like, 我是 something to mean I am, and instead of 我是. And that pissed me off, seriously. Because it sounded so weird. Because our actual, like, teacher was, you know, from Hebei, so we were getting used to hearing Mandarin, like, spoken normally and pronounced normally, but, like, sometimes there was just this weird stuff where it was obvious that the person knew how to speak. It was just very, very weird. I hate Anglos who look at Polish and complain it's gibberish because it has phonetic consistency. I mean, weird letter combinations. Yeah, it's like... That's basically Polish. Like, look at that. That name. Przemysław Załoga. It's like, what the fuck? I don't even know, man. I mean, it's not that difficult to micro in single player, because you can just pause whenever you need to do something. Привет, Никита. Как дела? Ха-ха, конечно, русские начинают говорить друг с другом и сформировать русскую русский коммунитет. I don't even know how to say community in Russian. Блядь, сука. For us, China is 中国, not 中国. Yeah, derpy derps. You derpy derp southeastern people. Doesn't the government pay students' youth not to leave Poland, or is that a myth? That's actually kind of weird. Hey, Woodstock say Grzegorz Brzezkiewicz. Yeah, it's like that video, we all saw it. Grzegorz is actually relatively sayable, which is not a word, but yeah. I think you need to prepare troops on Russia and British border before World War I. No, because I join the war whenever I want, because I need to take strike on Russian ports. So I can do that whenever I want, literally. You know, see, this is risky though. If I activate the plan, it might fuck up everything. Ты русский? Нет, я из Италии. Итальянец. Настоящий. Do you support Italy being incompetent, corrupt, and switching sides? Yes, as an Italian, I do. Going along with their promises, the Committee of Union and Progress will now in power have begun to perform reforms within the empire, which will hopefully make our country... Okay, it's the same thing. So we're just doing these reforms, and do the third one, because what hell not. That's a myth. Yeah, I mean, like, seems pretty obvious. Although, like, see, it's still more readable than Czech. The only problem with Czech are those, like, weird accent things where you have to, like, speak, what? You have to say the vowel, like, longer, or, I don't know, whatever. Both are more readable than Chinese, at least. Well, yeah. Да, знаю русский. Yeah, of course they're more readable than Chinese. Anything is more readable than Chinese, to be honest. Because at least it's not a moon rune, you know? And Polish is fine. I see no problem with it. Ты был готов? Да, всегда готов, товарищ. Будьте готов. But like, see, Neil, like, you got it wrong, okay? It's not that the Polish government doesn't pay people to leave. It's that they do, because they want to invade the United Kingdom, you know? Those Polish, they want to steal our jobs. They want to steal our gerbs, and they want to make England Polish. And they want to make all the chavs into gopniks. I know they're not gopniks. Пока, Никита. Ты хорошо спала? Я не женщина, блядь. Я мужчина. Поэтому я хорошо спал. И не спала. А, говоришь, Никитой. Хорошо. Я глупый. Romani, best language. Damn, it's impossible to understand. It's kind of like that level of Indo-European where it's already, like, far enough removed where you just do not understand. Because currency here is worth so much more than in Poland. I mean, yeah, but like, that's true for every country that is using the euro. Gross Polandia! Yes, the only true Poland is a Poland that includes the British Isles. Jeszcze Polska nie zginęła. Which is my terrible rendition of the Polish national anthem. Poland is not yet lost, or isn't dead yet, while we control the British Isles. Romanian is just ghetto Portuguese. No, not Romanian, Romani. It's the gypsy language. Yes. Yeah, Romani is the language of the Roma, who are the gypsies. And they're called the Roma because apparently they're from Romania, which isn't true. They're actually from, like, here somewhere. Can we do anything useful with our political power? Damn, this is like the only mod where you have political power. It's actually ridiculous. Romanian is Russian with an Italian accent. No, it's Italian with a Russian accent, actually. Like, it's actually eerie. Like, as an Italian person, you can relatively well read Romanian things, but you cannot understand a single word of what they say. Well, okay, you can understand what they're saying. Sometimes, but like, it's difficult to understand what they're saying because they just speak with a lot of Slavic influence, because obviously they live right next and surrounded by Slavs all over. Construction 2, very good. And Moldovans for some reason. I mean, Moldovans are Romanians. And Moldova is also the poorest country in Europe, so yeah. Or maybe it used to be until Cyprus came in and wait. Oh, okay, so for 1 second they stopped attacking me and I was like, what the fuck? But no, they've decided to do that. You know, They probably don't have a navy in the Black Sea, do they? So I could probably naval invade them and confuse the fuck out of them. Speaking of hard languages, German. Articles everywhere. Yeah, I tried a bit of German in middle school, but it didn't work. Deutsch ist okay. Das war ein Befehl! Yes, that's like the only German that I know at this point. It's the downfall German. But yeah, like, I'm literally capturing enough equipment, I think, to get everything equipped, which is ridiculous. Look at that, I have 2,000 Italian guns. And I have a bunch of their rations. Yes, I'm eating their pasta. I'm literally eating their pasta. Why didn't it work? What are you talking about? What is it? If they didn't use definitions as the name of things, it would be nice. Yeah. Wollt ihr den totalen Krieg? Yes. It's more like Italian with Serbian accent. I mean, yeah, we're saying Russian just to say some generic Slavic country. Because you need to understand that outside of Eastern Europe, all the Slavic or sort of Slavic people are Russians. So like a Romanian in Italy might get just called a Russian. Because, I don't know, they sound weird. And there we go, Serbia's dead. Wait a second! So the... Oh, I just broke the game. Because Italy is part of the Balkan League. So the Austrians are gonna just absolutely crush through Italy. Because the Italians have all their troops here. So like the German Faust over here is just gonna destroy everyone. Okay. I hope that I get a lot of the peace deal because I have a bunch of... I should have a bunch of the war score. Anyway, the assassination. Once the ultimatum events start to fire, I will press the activate plan. Das war ein Befehl! Der Angriffssteiner war Befehl! Obviously. Yeah, like, also they think that communism is Russian, even though it's German. Oops. You know. It's like, shit happens. Alright, now I don't need quite so much gun production, I don't think. I need more artillery production, though. Because we're gonna need those big guns. Doing the job. Suppression of minorities. Yes, of course. Everyone loves suppression of minorities. Yep, it's gamer time. Yeah. Man, I remember the time when gamer used to not be a Nazi, a synonym for Nazi. Those were the times. Yeah, look at those Italians. They've just killed their whole army attacking us. How many casualties did they take? 887,000 in the end. So yeah, they're about to be crushed because, you know, ultimatum. And now we strike back. Because they're about to get declared on. And so now we win. Because they just instantly died. Because the Austrians instantly came in. And that's why the AI is dumb. Yeah, whatever. Jean-Jacques assassinated. You know, the usual stuff. Fegelein! 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 Everyone's joining the Entente. Germany mobilizes. No, I will not be in the Central Powers yet. But I will eventually. Armenian Congress at Erzurum. Oh no! Those Armenians! I'll watch that YouTube video later. Actually, looks like our offensive attempts are not really working out. So yeah, let's just... The Dervish state has joined the Central... Wait, the Dervish state still existed. Muhammad Abdullah Hassan is pretty happy about his life right now. Because he just got to join the Central Powers. DAE, the Empire Strike Back, yeah. Go Austria-Hungary. Yeah, we'll accept the non-aggression with the Germans. For 1 second, we regained Albania back because it was Serbian, which is hilarious. Anyway, look at the front now, motherfuckers. It's time to strike back. Oh boy, watch out for those Armenians. What? The war's merged anyway. This is a big fucking issue. The wars have merged anyway. This is a huge fucking problem, because now I'm at war with the entire world. Oh my fucking god. This is problematic as fuck, okay? Fuck. Like, seriously, fucking fuck. This is just a huge mess now. The war is fucking merged anyway. Even though I just... How does this work, though? Like... I'm not part of the Central Powers. 'Cause he got to join Entente. Are you fucking kidding me? The Serbs got to join the Entente. And so... that's fucking bullshit. That's real fucking bullshit. That's some real fucking bullshit, dude. Anyway, let's be smart about this. Use the rivers. As much as we can. It's like, it's okay, I guess we can hold the Russians. Still though, it's fucking annoying. Wait, what? Germany agrees to the ultimatum? What? What? Oh, Gubin and the Breslau. Are you gonna give me those ships, bruh? Oh, you hold control to put them at the top of the list. Oh wow, I did not know about this. I did not know about this. Anyway, the Austrians will just do everything now. At least here, like... Oh wait. He's not at war with Bulgaria. Nor with Italy. So wait! It's the best of both worlds for these fucks, but for me it's the worst. Because I got to fight everyone, and they got to fight only me. Dicks. That is true fucking bullshit. Right there. So I guess I need to join the Central Powers now. Because that's going to call in Germany and Austria against Bulgaria. Wait, what? Apparently the Austrians do not accept my call to arms. Are you fucking kidding me? You're in my fucking faction. Jesus Christ. All because Italy didn't peace out. Hey, hi, Soviet comrade. World War I, Turkey, DT, whatever, sure. Hi, Russia. Or hi, I guess, Austria. We're now part of the Great War Review. Hope you're gonna enjoy our cooperation. What? 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 What the fuck? What? How does that work? Oh, Jesus Christ, I clicked the wrong thing. Why did we surrender? What the fuck? Why did we surrender? Are you fucking kidding me, dude? What? So the Italians, they get kicked out of Libya and they do not surrender. The fucking Russians get to... I got the surrender event for no fucking reason. Should have played Equestria. Yeah, it seems like this mod is a little broken, at least for everything that's not Germany. Anyway, we're back to, like, the war has started. Yeah, look at these motherfuckers! Because I didn't realize what was going on before. Anyway, let's try to salvage this as much as possible. So apparently if they take, like, some parts of this, then they win. Maybe? Germany mobilizes. Nope. Asked to join faction. Yeah, I can just use them to derp the Brits. Man, look at how fast the Russians are moving. Yeah, this fucks our lines seriously hard because obviously, you know, we have to pull some troops out. Beware of Kuwait. Yeah, but like, can't do anything about that. Literally cannot do anything about that. The only thing I can do about the Brits is come up from this and hope that I can like build some kind of defensive line over here, stop them here, and then bring the troops around. Also, because there's the big Russian steamroller coming in, I don't think that I cannot. I don't think I can do anything. Because I don't think I can survive before the event gets me. The motherfucking event. The only way to defeat those Imperial Russia are the Bolsheviks. Alexa, Boże play Tsaria. Alexa, play Boże Tsaria Chrani. Fucking bullshit, Russia. I feel like fucking Hillary Clinton right now. All right, all the troops that could have been sent, or that could, you know, be spared, have been spared. What? No. Let's try to keep as many mountains as possible. Oh god, he's trying to move. I want to keep as much defensive terrain. Oh my god! They always get there 1 second before we do. Stop them from moving. Just stop them from moving. Yeah, if we survive until 1917 or until the Germans take the Lenin focus, which probably cannot be taken before 1917. But yeah, we're gonna be fine. It's just right now the Re is very strong. Come on, hold traps on. Okay, we're about to get 1 encirclement on the Russians. Okay, good. You're here, and you're there to stay. Everyone else does this. Because these guys are now not encircled. Fuck, shit, cuck. No, 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 no! Fuck. To be fair, those Ruskies had horses. Yes, and this was a fucking mountain range. It's like Re, man. Re. You two get down here and try to fight the Brits, I guess. Because we got Alexandria. Okay. Need to get to the canal, though, before the Brits show up. What's the canal province? I have no idea. Anyways, here it's gonna be the Austrians doing all the work. Here we just need to hold against the Russians. Come on, it's 4 against 1 cavalry division. Please just beat him and get the encirclement. This calls for Totalen Krieg, don't you think? Can I even do that? Yes, I can. Japan joined the Balkan League. Because of course. Why would they join the fucking Entente Cordiale? Oh, crap. Okay. Okay. So we now have the whole Russian situation covered. Why no Mehteran ear rape march? It's going to happen eventually. Okay, so we have this under control. The Brits have left Kuwait because they're retarded. Okay, which is the Bloody Canal province? Please tell me. Okay, this is the Canal province. Very good. Please no. Please put the Bloody Divisions here. Because I don't particularly care about this fucking desert. I do, however, care about building up a defensive line. Now, what's a good place to do that? I think it would be this one. So if we advance up to there, I'd be a happy man. And obviously they're gonna start to try to like do random naval invasions or whatever. However, guess I could do something here. Okay, what about the chat? I haven't paid attention to the chat because of obvious reasons, I think. Russian horses are very strong. Yes. Actually does Totalenkrieg. Wollt ihr den Totalenkrieg? Yeah. The hidden third faction of the Great War, the one they called the Balkan League. Obviously. Yeah, now we need, because we got total mobilization, we need to increase conscription. Wait, what? 3.5... Dicks! So what's the point of total mobilization? There's no point to total mobilization because it's minus 4% recruitable population. Minus 4%, but for some reason they reduced the extensive conscription to 3.50%. That is extremely retarded, my friend. So, yeah, back to war economy it is. Jesus Christ. Can I get the propaganda press? Nope, still bugged. Russian horses, maybe it's the T-34 prototype. Yes, of course it is. 9! Oh, 999. Sein Vaterland muss größer sein. Fucking hell. Okay, we're surviving here. Okay, so now the Austrians are at war with the Italians already. And they're absolutely smashing Russia, which is great. Because the Russians are annoying. Like, really annoying. And the Austrians are sending their dudes down here. They're like, yeah, sure. Send the troops to the desert. Isn't one of the strongest breeds of horses out there breeded by Russians, but Budyonny's regiment used those horses, if I recall correctly. Yeah, Budyonny actually, like, bred his own horse, which is actually relatively impressive. The guy was good with horses. Not with tanks, but good with horses. Oh god. British fleet is just absolutely smashing the Germans who are doing the derps. Anything out there in Tunisia? No. Yeah, this guy dies. Very good. And yeah, now the Russians... St. Petersburg renamed to Petrograd. Totaler Krieg ist der Botschaft der Stunde. I don't know, whatever. But yeah, like, he eventually developed his own breed of cavalry horse, which is apparently still very, still very popular. Because apparently it's just pretty damn good. How dare you take away my Totalen Krieg? I mean, it would have killed all of my manpower. Because it's unbalanced as fuck, in that it's underpowered. So yeah, Vultir then... Wait, what? The Russians moved their troops away! They took our guns away! Ah, well. Just conscript the children. I don't think that that's the best idea there, mate. The Guben and the Breslau, yes. They're about to come to us. Come to Papa there, German dreadnought. Okay, I guess I have to go. Yeah. Thank y'all for joining. Sorry for the abrupt emptying, but yeah, got dinner. Got dinner treat. Yeah, I guess we're gonna continue this at some point, and hopefully see if we can win the Great War. So yeah, thank you all for watching. Hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you all soon. 9! I know, 9, but we all gotta do what we gotta do to survive. Dinner is for cowards. This is the Totalen Krieg. We must win. Nah, it's like, you know, we're gonna surround these 11 Russians. Surround this 1 Russian. And next up, we're advancing into the Caucasus. Yes, how great. And hopefully take out these guys. And hopefully Austria-Hungary is doing... seems pretty well. So yeah. I wish Russians took the whole of the Armenian population during the retreat. Unfortunately for them, no. So yeah, see y'all